What's up, Transformdom? This is Ben here in China, and today we're gonna take a quick look at the Mega Action series MAS-01 Optimus Prime. This is a licensed third-party oversized scale of the great leader himself, Optimus Prime. Wow, this toy here doesn't belong to me, it belongs to my good friend Lex, and so he's so kindly allowed me to do a quick review of this fella. So let's open up the sieve. When you open up the sieve, you can see Optimus Prime in there. Ooh, look at it. He's big, he's beefy, he's humongous. Screw that, he doesn't really look accurate to the cartoon, because this is Mega Action's interpretation of what Optimus Prime could be. Woo. So from the front you can see that there is a matrix of leadership around here. His blaster is somewhere in there. So a quick look at the packaging. You can see there's a Transformer logo here and the insignia of the Autobot logo. Mega Action's logo is up here, and you got the artistic drawing of Optimus Prime. Kind of looks a little bit IDW-ish, right? I mean, with Transformers Prime-ish, with that coloring over there. Here he is from the top, from the side. From the other side, you got the print, MAS-01 Mega Action Series, Optimus Prime, blah 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 blah, Japanese, and the actual product shot of Optimus Prime. And at the bottom, you got Mega Action's logo. And from the back, you got some blueprint drawings of Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime is something in Japanese, your product shot. And you got some warning labels down there, real small. Some warning labels here. And then you got warning up here. And then something ages 15 and up, the contents in there. Hasbro's logo, Toy Alliance logo. I think these are the people that manufactured the toy. And the background story of Transformers and Optimus Prime. So there we have it. Let's crack this guy open, shall we? Now I just uncovered all the protective plastic on this fella, and after I uncovered everything, my god, he looks magnificent. Let me just let you guys enjoy how beautiful this thing looks. Wow, can you appreciate this figure? Almost everything in here is painted, with exception to the blue parts, like the blue helmet, the blue crotch area, the blue fist plate, the legs. But everything else is painted. The red, the silver, right? The gunmetal, the gold accents, the Autobot insignia. the inner carves, right? All these gunmetal, red, gold, silver pieces, they're all painted. And the details in here is quite remarkable. Look at that little piston paint job over there, right? Little gold knobs and stuff. Even when you bend the knee, check this out, guys. Bend the knee. Look at that. Pistons. These are not real pistons. They're just fake pistons, faux pistons. But I mean, come on. Even Omega Supreme from Fans Toys didn't have this. Jeez. And for the sticker price of a little less than the Fans Toys Grimlock, you're getting a pretty good bang for your buck. Now, with that said, there are imperfections in the paint jobs. I mean, this is a mass-produced product, so you're gonna get a bit of imperfections, but nothing too wildly irritating, right? I mean, there's a bit of surface imperfection here. Where else can I find some surface imperfection here? This is little surface imperfections, nothing to really go home and gripe about. And a bit of surface imperfection there. I think this is a little tiny scratch mark. I think so, I don't know, right? But I mean, guys, for a figure this size, you are really getting a big bang for your buck. With that said, the plastic does feel a little light, right? But I think it's okay. I mean, the figure this size, and to have something light, especially at the upper part, is quite okay, right? The plastic does feel a little light. You know, I think Fans Toys plastic is a little better than this. This does feel a little brittle, so you know, exercise caution when you are handling it or when you're trying to articulate it. But as a display piece, I think it's pretty good. It's cheap, it looks good. And man, if I did not give myself a rule of just collecting masterpieces, this guy could be in a collection. And look at that, look at the details there. It's amazing. And even this doesn't transform, you know, this is posable statue. And it doesn't transform, and yet we've got details here. It's like Royal Hines said to the fans, like, look, we know this is not going to transform, but if you could, we add those details in there for you, so you can appreciate our vision of Optimus Prime. And man, if you love MP1 and MP10, you know, those stylized, highly modernized figures, this could be the posable statue that you've been looking at. We have the Ion Blaster. There's gunmetal paint everywhere, silver accents here, there, gold accents here. Lots of gold accents. A bit of surface imperfection, right? You see that? Yeah, a little bit of surface imperfection, but nothing too crazily bad. And you can plug there, tab, and it holds it like a champ. Oh, it's a little heavy. There you go. The Ion Blaster is a little heavy. See that? So maybe you need to move the elbows up a little bit. There you go. Here we have the matrix of leadership. And I don't think this is a very nice finishing for the crystal part. I think MP10's matrix looks a lot better. But it's painted here, painted everywhere. This is the screw where you can put in your batteries, and then this will light up. I don't know how. I don't have the batteries for it, but that's a-okay. So to insert the matrix, it's quite easy. Everyone knows how this is done. You open up the chest, lift up, and you got some details in there. I wonder how the matrix is placed in there. Did I put it in the right direction? I don't know. There you go. So there is a way to put in the matrix of leadership. Make sure that these ends is pointing downwards. And there you go. Pretty cool. And here's MP10 with MAS-01. He is a monster of a figure. Wow. So without further ado, let's look at the articulation. Let's take one final look at Optimus Prime in an action pose. Wow, he really does look the part. And he looks magnificent. Big, beefy, and ready to pounce the Decepticons. Yeah, highly articulated, highly detailed, magnificently painted MAS-01 Optimus Prime. He is a big, chunky, beefy, yet super cool and easy to articulate. It holds the weight unlike other big bots in this size. Now, would I recommend him? Yes, he is a really nice figure if collecting big posable statues is part of your collection criteria. If you were only to have two big characters in your display room, and you're on a budget, this has to be one of the pieces you would consider. He isn't exactly cartoon accurate, but he has all the qualities of being the ultimate Optimus Prime. I do also like to point out that the red here, even though it comes off really nice and red in front of the camera, but in hand, there is a bit of a flaky red maroon like finish. So it isn't the kind of red that you would see in MP10. Anyway, this has been a real pleasure looking at this fella. I'm gonna box him up and send it to Lex. Thank you, Lex, for letting me take a look at this guy, and I appreciate the friendship, and I'll pack it real nice, and hopefully you get to enjoy it real soon. Again, this is Ben in China signing off, and I will see you on the flip side.